Hello everyone, welcome to a day in the life of the average Aboriginal. I'm LostPhoenixWolf, welcome to my channel. Today is now May 9th. As you guys can see, I'm in this backyard. This is my cousin's backyard, so I got like light on my face right now. I did show up here around 10. It's more noon now because I telling my cousin what's going on. Hopefully my camera does seem a little bit crooked, but that's because of the ground right now, and I was trying to adjust the leg a little bit. And it's an old tripod, and that tripod thing is the legs going into the sleeve of it. So I mean, this is going to be as straight as I can get it right now. I mean, it's on me. I'm probably in the video, and it's probably a little bit of a lean, but you know, it's alright. I may have to adjust this chair too, so I'm at the level that you guys can actually see me. So hopefully, you know, I'm in focus with you guys, and you know, well, in square of the camera. I got a little closer just in case it's going to fall over. I can actually catch it. I don't want it to fall to the ground. So it's around noon right now. I mean, usually I do vlogs around 9 and earlier, you know, around 9. But, you know, it's around noon right now. So today's May 9th. And I'm doing a vlog out here because it's really nice. So I needed to try to do some different location. I told my cousin what's going on. I mean, he just left. He had the dogs with him. If the dog comes by and tail hits this tripod, it's probably going to fall over. So it's because dogs are going to be happy to see me and, you know, stuff like that. There's going to be a little doggy probably going to come up to me and, you know, she's going to lick my face and stuff. So as you can see, it's a nice, beautiful day. There's not any clouds at all. It's really bright. I mean, it was warmer when I got here. Well, it's kind of warmer now that's because the sun's above my head. What the hell is that? It's like a buzzing sound. You guys should probably pick up on that camera, but so anyway, I'm here, you know, doing a video log for you guys. My cousin might be coming back around. He's going to be off camera. He's going to be sitting there on this chair. He's got his water and smokes cigarettes. And you may talk to me and actually listen to that stuff I had to say. I had to break it down to him and actually what it is to be a vlogger, what it takes, you know, all the work, and then he understands exactly what's going on, you know. And so I told him sometimes, I said, I had to, you know, I like to tell him what day it is, so I know myself what day it is, so I don't mess up. Because when I take it and put it on my my computer, sometimes the numbers are mixed up and I don't know which day it is. So I say what day it is at the beginning of the video, and so my viewers know what it is. And I do the welcoming. I do a double welcoming, double thank you at the end. And I told him about the intro and outro, and the animation in the front, and the music at the back of the video. So I told him, I said, today is now $1.99, I think. It's $1.99. Tomorrow's going to be $200 vlog. That's from what I can see. I mean, I could probably take a look at it now. I'm connected to his Wi-Fi. I can check it on my phone. If I'm not at Wi-Fi, I won't use my data. If I'm out, and I'll check on my video that uploaded. And if it's not uploaded, I mean, it's uploaded to YouTube and it's not out to public, and there's something that goes on, then I can actually, you know, with my phone, I can actually see that and throw it out to you guys, so it's public. Because sometimes it doesn't get public and it's just there and unlisted or something. So I'm out here. It's a nice warm day. It's been 12 to 15 degrees. Usually it's around 10 degrees and under. Today was a nice warm day. I came on my bike. My bike's over there. I got a backpack here. I don't know if you guys can see this backpack. You probably can't see it. And I don't want to move back too much. I mean, the chair just shifted back. The chair needs to be fixed. I wanted to be up at a right level to be more presentable for my viewers. Camera is a little closer than usual, only because I don't want the wind to blow this over, because it's not on really stable ground right now. It's on a pavement, not pavement, but it's on brick. It's like brick patio, and some of them are up and down. So I just had to adjust the leg a little bit and adjust the height, because I'm sitting in this chair. Some chairs are higher, some chairs lower. But this one over here, I would say this chair is maybe 1.5 feet high. See, 1.5 feet high. I think that chair over there looks like 3 feet high. Now, if I sit on that chair, then I would have to bring the camera up to be square with you guys and make sure I'm in the video. And sometimes, you know, I don't have it square. I'll have it off the side like that. I won't have it behind me. I mean, that's something I wouldn't do. So when you come by, can you see if the record thing is going right now? Can you see it blink and record?
In front?
Yeah. Is it blinking recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I am viewing and stuff like that. I was telling him to break it down to you, like what it takes to be a vlogger and what you got to do. It's like a real job. So it is now. It's not considered live, but I'm doing a live, video right now. So you don't see my cousin. He's sitting over here on the chair. It's just square to me. I'm in the video. Sometimes he probably doesn't want to be on video. He's smoking a cigarette now, his leg crossed and whatever, So, like I said, this is backyard. This is his backyard. Towards the end of the month, he's going to be moving from here. So, I said I'll get a couple of days in. That's a great atmosphere. It's like really warm today. It's not like a cold day and it's going to be rainy and stuff. It's usually cloudy. These days it's usually cloudy and it's cool, and and it's usually windy too. So, not really doing a video log like that. So it's pretty good to have a video log right now and have an audience right here. His woman might be coming out too, and his little son, might be coming out. I think he's 9-10 months now.
Almost 9 months.
Yeah, almost 9 months. I told me, she said, get that little guy on in a vlog video. Do some videos on him. I said, I bet you that kid would be way more famous than I am. So dogs come back here. They run around, they play ball and stuff. One dog's a little bigger dog, and like I said, that's why the reason I got the camera this close is because if the dog were to smack his tail against my tripod, it'll probably topple over. Because it's right now it's because of some of the brick is up a little bit some there, so I had to take this and bring it up a little bit, so it's kind of a little over this way.
Yeah.
I tried to make it level, but when I put the record button on, it started leaning over this a little bit. So it's like I don't want to adjust it because then I have to adjust the way the squareness is, because I'm like square to them in the video right now.
Yeah.
So that when it's
for you right now too, going in and out.
Yeah, it's auto focusing. Yeah, because when I move around like that, auto focus to different things on my face, and usually like stuff on here brightens up to the camera and stuff. So it's good, When I didn't have that and I was recording, it'd be a blurry video, and then I had to retake it. Then I was like, it wasn't good enough, and I had to do a focus, and then it was blurry, and then retake it. Sometimes this battery lasts about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. It lasts more than an hour for at least 2 video logs per card. I could have 3 video logs on there if I want. I even got my battery trap door open too. I forgot about that. My battery trap door is open. I forgot about that. I'm not going to adjust it because it wants to topple over. So I told them that I always time my videos, so I have first part of the video, the front part, and then I have the other part of the video, so that it doesn't shut off at 18 or 19 or 20 minutes, and I could be talking for 10 minutes. I wouldn't even know that it's not filming. There's times that I press record and it only records about 7 to 9 seconds. You guys have probably all heard this before, but I'm to let him know like what it is to be a vlogger and all the good things about it. I mean, people have told me that the other vloggers, like there's a couple I know, it's in Hamilton. He's got a better camera than I do. He's got I forget what you call it, some boom mic. There's a mic that goes on top of the camera, and it picks up more sound. Like right now I could hear that motorbike. I could hear the highway. I could hear that bus over there. But my camera probably not pick it up. But I had the boom mic. I could hear somebody 3 yards away farting. So his camera's better. He's got better quality. And I don't know if he does a 4K thing, but he's got different lenses. The thing is, the camera could range you from like $50 to a crappy 8 megapixel, 10 megapixel camera, to my 26.2 megapixel camera, and I got the HD quality 1080. I got the 1080i instead of 1080p, but YouTube's only connecting for the 1080p because once I upload it and edit it, it's only going to say the 1080. But there's also 4K quality. There's better cameras. I mean, my camera's not really better than, that. It's better than some cameras. If people don't know their cameras, they don't know they're doing videos. I know I've said this before, but there's better cameras than mine. There's better vloggers than me. and you know, he's just went and got another cigarette, I guess. Going to get another cigarette. He's left the gate open, so the gate's going to creak, creak, creak. Off in the distance, I hear an ambulance now. Right now, I'm really close to the highway now. The highway's probably like 3 or 4 streets over. And like I said, you guys can hear me through the mic, but you guys probably can't hear the ambulance from off in the distance. But you'll hear some stuff that's probably in this vicinity. The Tweety birds, the barking dogs, him closing the gate, you know, stuff like that. Like, there's even times that my cousin, where I'm at, when I'm vlogging in my bedroom, my cousin knows that I'm video vlogging. Sometimes he'll knock on the door just to talk about whatever, just so I have to stop the camera and edit it. And sometimes he'll go by my door and he'll fart in front of my door, and the camera does pick it up. There's times I'm doing a gaming video, and I'll have the neighbor boy come over. I told him the door's open, you know, okay, come on in. So he'll come to my front door, you know, and then lock it, and then come through to my thing, and he'll sit on my bed. My little cousin will be like, they'll be saying sexual things or swearing or doing this stuff, like tapping on my headset, just to make me screw up in the game, or you know, screw up what I'm talking about. And they'll be sitting there like, who are you talking to? You're talking to yourself in here. You're not talking to anybody. I'll be like, I'm doing a game video. People can hear me in the mic, and I'm describing them what's going on. I said, there's people that are kind of half blind. They won't know what is going on in the game. If they stumble across it and actually listen to what I'm talking about, they actually hear my voice. So I'm about 2 minutes left of this. Got bugs bugging me. So like I said, you know, there's times I'll be sitting in my room. I'm talking loud, and my cousin knows, and his girlfriend that comes by, they know. Like, even if they know they're there, or you know they're someplace else, wherever they are, and they know when they come by my my door that I'm video logging. It's usually video logging between 9 and 3 p.m. I try not to do any video logging in the afternoon and evening, because not really much lighting coming in, because it's kind of dark in my bedroom. Lighting coming off my 40-inch TV, it gives me a little bit of light if it's really early in the morning. So I try to do it. Like right now, it's probably really bright. I'll probably like white as a ghost right now because it's so bright. But that's the way it is. You know, I can edit that too if I want to. You know, when I upload it and edit it, I can edit the lighting to make it a little darker. But you know, this is the atmosphere. It's a little windy right now. A nice cool breeze. It's pretty warm and a nice cool breeze. I like the +10 weathers, and it being a little bit of clouds. No clouds are better. All the bright lighting. Like I said, I can go out there and have different element videos. Like right now, this is like a different element. I mean, I've never done a video log now until today, and this is what it is to be at my cousin's house. So do a video log. I mean, this is a good atmosphere. You know, I've got fences around me. You know, I don't get to have wildlife at me. I'm not gonna have a coyote attack me, or somebody just being a dick or whatever. You know. If I set up my tripod in the middle of the say the mall, people are gonna be walking around. They're gonna be walking in front of my video and gonna be talking to me and asking what I'm doing, or it's like, what is this guy talking about? So there's gonna be a lot of things that be interpreted into the video that I don't want. So I like a nice quiet atmosphere, and you know, I don't mind the dogs here, and the dogs gonna bark. You know, baby's gonna be cooing and gonna be walking eventually. You know. People will be laughing, or Tweety birds, squawking squirrel, whatever it is, you know, I don't mind it, you know. It's what makes a good video. Like I said, you know, it's a different location. I just telling my cousin it's all about like location, presentation, the sound, the lighting, you know, talking fluently to the video, and you know, telling your subscribers or viewers about what goes on in my day. Right now I got a loud bird on the fence. You guys can probably hear that. But I don't mind that, you know, that's cool. So I don't know if you guys could see it. I did the first half of it. You know, probably sitting in a different position. The camera almost fell off after trying to stop the recording. So I'll get to 14 minutes in. So I got it set up right. It's probably adjusted differently. You know, this chair here is probably sitting up a little higher than usual. Like it needs to be fixed, but you know, I'm still square to you guys, and you know, you guys can see that I'm doing a video for you guys. It's nice and bright and warm out here. have more like this. You know, I'll probably pick some other places. Like if I was in dirt right now, I wouldn't have to worry about it being level and stuff like that. Could level it by putting the tripod legs in there. This is old metal tripod. It goes into sleeves. There's like 4 different sections, sleeves that folds into the tripod itself. It can also flip over to have the movie, the movie cam thing where you throw it on your shoulder. It can hold one of those too. But I only use it just for the video logging. I seen a nice camera stand that was probably $160, and you probably pick it up around $15-20 at the flea market. But I got a working one right here. I'm not really worried about it. I don't really have that kind of money, you know. Like I said before, is like, you know, I have what I have. You know, this camera ain't the best. I've seen people with better cameras, you know, better mics, better lenses. Like this lens alone, if I would buy this another lens, it'll probably cost me between $500 to $1,000. The most expensive lens that I've ever seen is about $52,000. That lens thing is like really, really long, and that's what you call a zoom lens. That's the zoom lens for a reason, because it goes way, way across like lakes and part of oceans. If you guys don't know what a zoom lens is, Google it. It'll bring you to a guy that's on YouTube using a zoom lens, and you could see somebody on top of a hill proposing to his woman, getting down on his knee, and that, you know, he gave her a kiss. And this is like 4 or 5 football fields away. That's how good these lenses are. But I don't have $50,000 to throw on the table and say I want a giant lens. And this tripod probably wouldn't even hold that lens. I mean, this camera would probably hold the lens, but the quality of the camera and how heavy the camera is, it'll probably just topple over this tripod. But I don't need a lens that big. I don't need to spend that much money. If I had the money, say, you know, if I found a used lens that actually does work, you know, it does better for shading and going from light to dark, you know. Like right now, things could be a little darker and stuff. That's one of the telephoto lens or UV lens or something that's got a shade to it. But you know, this is what I have, and this is what I do. This is what I vlog with. I had people tell me that this type of camera should be vlogging, doing videos. You know, it's not really good enough for that. My YouTube videos going up, I get up to maybe 60 to 100 viewers, get about 5 to 10 likes. I still got 5 or 6 subscribers, so, and like the very first 100 to 200 videos is usually the roughest, you know, for a vlogger, and sometimes it picks up from that. I don't really think it's going to pick up from that. It could be picking up from maybe around 300 views, 400 views, maybe 500 views. But you know, I'm not going out there to become a YouTube pro or a tycoon or anything like that, thinking I'm going to make like lots of money. Right now, I'm probably making 10 to 15 cents a month. So yeah, that's like, I'm just explaining on the camera again because my cousin is now new to YouTube, a vlogger. You know, he's new to actually seeing it the first hand. Yeah, I told him, I said, this is going to be like a vlog 199 to 200, and he hasn't seen any of my videos yet. I bet you his woman's seen it. I got my little cousin, all her friends at her school, and she's only 9 or 10 years old, and a lot of them have seen it. I'm surprised he hasn't seen it. He knows about it, but he's never seen it. I told him, I said, look at like vlog like 25 to 50 or 50 to 100 and check them all out, because usually it gets a little bit interesting to vlog 25 and on. And you want to check to see if it's still recording, if it, you know, that blinking record's working still, because sometimes it shuts off.
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes it shuts off at 7-9 seconds, and I could be talking for 10 to 14 minutes, and I wouldn't even know it shut off on me.
Yeah.
So like I was telling him at the beginning of this video, and you know, I'm going to say it again, that you know, his son's a baby right now, going on 9 months and just about standing. I should get that on video. When you become an old man or, you know, a grandpa, you know, when he has kids, you could show, you know, to people that how small he was, his first steps, his first words, you know, his first rapper hat, rapper clothes, or kick-ass sunglasses, or whatever, you know, all the first. If you get it on video, you can watch it as many times as you want. Say your son's gone off to a party and stuff like that, and you know, you wonder what your son's doing, and you got some videos of your son as a baby, you want to, you know, view it, then you got the memories, you know. Say your son's gone off to college, you don't see your son for a long time, and you got your son at like baby times and young toddler or a little kid or older kid, teenager, you know, family events and birthdays, whatever you get on camera, save it on the like the hard drive, you know, put it on YouTube. It's on there for like as long as you want them on there. And as being a first-time father, I mean, I know how it is to, you know, to capture the first-time stuff either on camera, or if, you know, if my son was around and I was doing video logs at that time. You know, my son's 11 years old now, and you know, there's a lot of first stuff that I didn't get a chance to do with him, but you know, that's the way life goes. But I would encourage a lot of different parents, get it on camera, get it on film, you know, get pictures done, and then, you know, when other family members were like, oh, what did he look like when he was a kid? What did he look like when he was a baby? Like, I see what he looks like now, and you know, filming about anything and everything. His first potty training, or his first toy car, remote control car. Him riding on a bike, or first time being in the park. You know, there's a lot of first times you probably want to get on film. So that's why I'm saying it now. My cousin will actually become a vlogger too. You know, he will laugh about it, and you know, and see it's, you know, it's just whatever, you know. You can look up just about anything and everything, good and bad videos, how-to videos, tips on your gaming, tips on car repairs, or fencing, or roofing, or deck work, or drywall work, or electrical and plumbing. It's all on YouTube. There's probably a good 300 billion videos or more, because YouTube's been around 10 years now, maybe 11 years. I think it was 2003. Yeah, I think they came about 2003. And then people found a way to take videos from beta tapes. You guys know what beta is? Go to Google and see what beta is. VHS tapes. Some of you young kids probably don't know what VHS is. Even 8-track and reel-to-reel and projection screen, stuff like that. You guys don't know that. Google all that stuff. But what I'm getting at is that people have figured out how to get from really real projection things, what do you call it, slide things, to get it onto YouTube. So the technology is there, and say you got a video of your parents, of them being kids, on VHS or beta, you want to interpret that to YouTube. All you got to do is just Google that, and then you'll be able to figure out what you got to do, whatever kind of technology device that you need to get on YouTube. When YouTube started, very first video it was some teacher. He was doing a class, so he was talking to students, and it was being filmed, and that's been on YouTube. But the actual very first filmed video that I know of, I mean, that could be like 1700s, 1800s, like those wind-up video ones. I think that was like early 1800s, something like that. But the very first one that I know that interprets me to, you know, my vlogging life, and you know, stuff like that, was 1812? It's either 1812 or 1912 or something like that. And it was a bunch of natives dancing around in a circle, and you could see it being like going, like it's kind of like shifting a little bit, and it would be like a little pause. And that's that thing where you gotta wind it when you're taking the video, and then there's no music, no sound, and that's it's that one you wind, that kind of video like that. And to see that on YouTube and actually experience how it was then, like the headdress and the way they were dancing. And they probably singing, had a bonfire going, and it's really good. It's like raw video. It's black and white, of course, and It's not the best quality. It's probably the lowest quality you can get on YouTube. But you know, the pixels and quality then were probably really next to like crap. You know, I would say probably polygoned. If you guys know what polygon is, YouTube that. You know what polygon is. Polygon days is like Atari. Those Atari days, and there's a lot of technology today. I was just recently watching a video on YouTube of somebody doing a hologram, something called hologram teleportation or something like that. That somebody is at home and they're filming themselves and they became a hologram to somebody else in another place, and they're using their cameras and stuff, and they become pixelated to a hologram. So this guy's sitting down and he's talking to talking to that person like he was right there. And if he's at home sitting on a chair, and you would see him sitting down, but there's no chair there where he's at. So wherever your projection, that hologram is in your room, it could be beside your bed, beside your computer, in the living room, basement, or attic, or wherever it is. It's pretty good that the technology is getting that good. They were talking about hologram stuff when I was a kid, and they really didn't do anything about that. The hologram thing didn't even take off from there. So it's good that they got more and more technology. Every 10 years they're improving on the hologram thing, and they're going to bring that out. Pretty soon it's going to be hologram gaming. There's going to be virtual life gaming, and that's really good. So I got like a couple minutes left of this video. I'm going to just keep talking about stuff like that. And it's good to see that different technology and things are improving, and things are being more lifelike, and stuff like that. So I'm happy to be here, at my cousin's house, and I have a little different atmosphere, and it's really bright. I'm probably going to be sunburned a little bit. I got the bracelets on. I'm probably going to take these bracelets off so I don't get a bracelet tan. And then my cousin's going to be mad, like, oh, I made those bracelets for you. You're not going to be wearing it. It's like, I'm probably not going to be wearing it in the sunny days when I'm not wearing long sleeve or jacket stuff. By, when it becomes fall time and winter time, I'll be putting the bracelets back on. I'll probably wearing those other bracelets that the other little kids that made for me too. So I got a minute left of this video. Right now, I think I hear a garbage truck going by. It's usually, after 12, the garbage truck goes by. Right now, off in the distance, I could hear what sounds like a June bug. I don't know what that sound is. It goes on and then stops. The camera probably doesn't pick it up, but I do hear that. My ears are not the best. I lost 10% hearing in this ear, and about 5% hearing in this ear. You guys don't know what that is. You guys will probably have to look at my videos and see what I was talking about. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys do like this video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Like button's over here, subscription over here. Hit the watermark over here, and you guys will be able to subscribe that way. You guys can share this video on your channel. Might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family. Get them out the igloos and teepees and longhouses. Get them to the technology age, and you'll see videos like this. Thank you for viewing this video. I don't know what time of day it is. You guys watched it. Hope you all have a nice day. It's morning, do night. But until next time, I will see you.